Hey, yo, what's going on with it once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, fanboys and fangirls, as always. Talking to Kicking Boys, random pop culture news freak here, aka MannyTendoWolverine, guys, the wrestling intros and outros towards this channel. Follow me on all my social media platforms, Linktree, and all my links in the description box down below, as always. Anyways, before I get any of this started, two small ass, absolutely tiny detrimental updates. Number one. Oh, Lord, I know it's been like a month and a half since I've done a reaction video. I think the last one was Capcom Presents. Shout out to the 4 or 5 people that watched that one. I appreciate your time. Was very well spent with me. Appreciate that from the bottom of my freaking heart. And number 2, I got like 35, 40 plus views in this thing last week, or I think it was early this week or last week when I did that. Holy hell. I think it was something about Hideo Kojima. It was unfortunate because he was mistaken identity for what happened last week, which I cannot talk about at all on YouTube because this channel will get completely erased. It's already kind of blacklisted already. I'm kind of shadow banned in a way. It kind of sucks. I never did nothing wrong anyways, which fucking sucks ass. But fortunately, that's just how the YouTube algorithm system for Google fucking works, unfortunately. Anyways, can't really speak your mind on here unless you're on Brighteon or Odyssey. You find me on there, Odyssey. I tried to do Rumble a few times, but it never like uploads my videos for some reason. I wish Gab had a freaking thing on there, because I know BitChute, they're starting to become a little bit more censorship happy, which sucks. And I put a few videos on there maybe like once or twice out the freaking year. I barely use it anymore. So there's that. Oh, and shout out to all the people that watched. Oh man, I can't believe we got 35, 40 views on that thing. I know it's not a lot for a lot of channels. It's a small channel, like 821 subscribers like mine. Shout out to every single one of you that do watch my video. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Even if most of you aren't subscribed, if you want to, I don't say it very often, subscribe if you want. Please, I would appreciate that. Put the notification on the bell link in the notification. It's down there with a little red box and the little bell icons at. Please, I'm begging, please do it. Anyways, I know this said 4 years ago. This is an old one. I gotta give credit. This is a guy named Gore. He reacted to one a couple days ago. It's like 4 or 5 days ago. Anyways, oh, and I got this Street Fighter shirt. I haven't used this one in like a month. I only used it once IRL in the wild out there in the public. Oh, I got 2 other, like, I'm not sure if I'm going to do an article news session review. I'm just going to probably just put that as a pure reaction video. So it says Dragon Ball Z, the final episode, Newgrounds. I have not used Newgrounds since literally 2012. I haven't used that site in over a decade. I'm surprised Newgrounds is still around. What? Bro? I'm surprised Newgrounds is still even a thing. It will never be like it won't be the same way like I was in 8th grade, aka middle school, to like high school. It was a lot more better in mid-late 2000s, but there's a whole other different time period back then. You know, the internet was still literal, almost a fetus at that time when it came to social media platforms. They didn't even call them platforms. They called them, this is how old of an old school boomer I am. I'll be in my mid-30s next year, as crazy as fuck as that is. I'm going to sound like a fucking boomer. But they called them internet websites, online websites. That's what they used to call them back in the early, mid-late 2000s. Now they just call them either sites or platforms, and that's it. That's all you ever hear. Or links. That's it. Anyways, yeah, without further ado, Dragon Ball Z, the final episode, Newgrounds, Dragon Ball Z collaboration. It's just like 4.5 years old. I've never watched this. I don't know what was going on, but 2015, 2016, that's when a lot of like the drama commentary community was starting to pop off. That was a very big pop off at that time. Oh, and oh man. Other little quick mini update before I still keep going. And you guys can skip to the part where I start reacting to this video, but there was another Dragon Ball Z Dragon Ball Z like fan-made show or fan-made video I wanted to react to, but I know I would have got a copyright strike and this video would have been blocked worldwide. If it was Dragon Ball Z 10, The Legendary Fight, I think that's what it was called. I'm not sure. And I got a tiny bit of Pokemon news to share with you guys. I know it came out 2 days ago, but this is extremely important after this video. So links down below. I might put it in a separate video whenever I get time. When time is occasionally right for me, because I'm not on my break yet. Tomorrow I'll be, thank God. 3, 2, 1, get in. This comes from Speedo Runo, so all credit goes to him. Here we go. It should be freaking funny, but funny.
I'm gonna kick your ass. If you don't hand me those Dragon Balls to me right now. Yes. Say hello again, please. Now hand over the Dragon Balls. Why should I? Because I want them. Oh, now what am I gonna do? Master Roshi, what would Master Roshi say? You're my favorite deputy. Of course, I've got to power up. Now you've got it, Vegeta. No,
you did a Toy Story
don't mean.
That was funny.
Yes, I'm going Super Saiyan.
Oh my god.
Now I'm so much stronger.
Oh, dude,
Isn't
this
that
has
right,
so much
Chi-Chi?
funny.
Just call her
my
Chi-Chi. She's my real girlfriend, but she's the girl playing her in
Don't
the
tell me he's
video.
gonna be the
Goes to a different
cosplay
school.
pillow,
So
like, body pillow.
Chi-Chi, stop talking! Disrespecting my lover will be the last thing that you do, you cur!
Oh, this is the basketball for the Kamehameha. Oh, what?
I'm gonna kick your ass. Ass.
Oh, that was good. What?
Butt cheeks.
That's just the old school millennial, man. I used to love watching these shits back in the day. Back in the freaking day, I literally watched these type of like videos were cringe, but I remember those Mario versus Sonic, Mario versus Luigi. This was before like Death Battle and Cinema Massacre was like a thing at that time. Before they started doing their things and all that, like on YouTube. Oh my god, dude. That was good. That had me laughing at my old school LMAO. Literally laughing my ass off at that time. That's how good that shit was. Don't mind the stuff in the bottom there, but it's what I was watching on my off time when you guys don't see me do reaction videos or just the regular videos on my old camera thing. Anyways, yeah, overall thoughts, views, and opinions. Even though the anime was cringe, the comedy was a little bit kind of cringe and a little bit off-settling. I got a lot of flash skits mixed with not really meat candy because it wasn't disturbing. It wasn't making me get goosebumps or any of that shit. So I wasn't getting scaredly, like, being a little bit of a bitch about it. I wasn't getting extremely, like, scared or nervous or anxiety or any of those type of issues were happening with me spiritually emotional while I was reacting to this video. But it was good. It had that mid-late 2000s cringe, bro. It brought me back to when I was like 15, 16, 17 years old back in the day. And I'm like 33 now. My God. Oh, man. Stuff like this. If any of you guys remember old school YouTube, remember the Naruto versus Sasuke AMVs? And I'm going to sound like an old boomer. If any of you guys are probably under 21, 22 years old, you probably don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Unless you had older brothers or sisters like me at the time. And you may kind of have a slight idea what I'm trying to refer to. Any anime music videos. AMVs were a real big thing at that time. That and old school, like, this other girl. The one that I was just showing in the bottom. Like, I know she did a video on it. You got to credit's due. This chick did a video on it, and it was on chain letter. They were called chain letter males. It was this girl, Izzy. She did like a video last week. I didn't get to remember what it was. I'll remember the link in the description box down below. If I do remember to post the link in this video in the description box down below, if YouTube allows it, of course, because they are very high-tech, totalitarian, Orwellian motherfuckers sometimes. I'm just saying. Can't talk too much shit about them. She did a video on, like, old school chain letters. Oh, send this to 50 of your friends, or something bad's gonna happen to you at 3 a.m. Oh, my God. Like, that type of thing. I don't know. If any of you guys remember that old school version of YouTube, this is when Daily Booth was still a thing, when fucking LiveJournal was still around. This is when rest in peace to the really, really old videos like Log TV and Stick Cam. Those were the freaking golden era, in my personal opinion. It was the golden era of freaking, what's it called? Way before Twitch and Discord became a thing. And it's way before TikTok even existed or OF existed. Other than that, Lord, so many beautiful memories of this thing. Gotta credits to all these people that made this thing possible. Oh, there was an original one? Link below to watch the full Dragon Ball Z Newgrounds collab. There was more to this? Wow. That's insane. This was good. Yeah, so let me get to the Pokemon news. Those Scarlet and Violet news. I'm not going to read the whole article, but I'll leave the links in the description box down below if any of you guys want to read it your own time. It's from comic book reviewcbr.com. Got a credits due. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet leaks to the world Pokemon. And this is from Central Leaks. I'm not sure if this is real or not. So it says a screenshot of some of the text in the tweets explains. I'm just going to read this first, or the third paragraph to this article. I may or may not do a separate video on this. I don't know. Screenshot of some of the text shared with the tweet explains to make it clear one more of these gimmicks in Generation 9 was teased. Nearly all the important NPCs will be used in-game. The others was so-called concept which will also influence battles in some way. R fake is another new concept, but more the official tease memes, unquote. The last sentence of the text refers to the new leaks of the Ultra Berry images with Pokemon fans turned into numerous memes. A low-quality image attached to the tweet shows it appears to be a purple skull and crossbones hovering over a Pokemon in a battle, suggesting crystallization mechanic will have an impact battle. I gotta be honest with you, the Pokemon Sword and Shield, even though a lot of people were shitting on, oh, the trees look bad, the graphics look bad. Even though I wasn't one of those people when it came to the graphics and the art style. I was one of those people who was a hashtag bring back the National Ducks. If any people remember my walk and talk, like outdoor vlogs that I did, I was extremely fucking pissed about that. It was a very hugely missed opportunity on Game Freak's side. I'm not going to go with the hashtag Game Freak lied or trust Game Freak. I believe in Game Freak, you know. These are corporation organizations, corporate millionaire profit franchise like companies. They don't give a rat's ass about any of us unless we give them money. Give them money. Give them money. I was going to do a video on the Tony Hawk Pro Skater game. To me, it was a clone of it. It's called Skate. I heard apparently, I'm not sure if this is rumors or this confirmed, that EA is going to try to bring, I don't know if it's EA or Activision Ubisoft, they're going to try to bring back the Skate franchise. That one's probably a whole other separate video I'm going to do on Saturday. So, not Saturday, I'll do it Sunday. Be on the lookout for that, if you can, please. You know, I'm doing this on Friday. I'm showing this to you on Saturday. Give or take. Not gonna lie, I wasn't crazy about the Gigantamax forms. That one was a very huge kick in the nuts for me. That's the one that kind of made me real sad, because you only use it 3 times. With a Mega Evolution and the Low variants, you can use them throughout the whole entire, what's it called, the quality of the level, or the time rating of the, however much time it takes you to fight a Pokemon NPC trainer. You can use them as long as you want. With that, you only got to limit it 3 times, and then they shrink back to normal. I like the freaking artwork for, what's it called, Gigantamax, Machamp, my Gigantamax Lapras, and Gigantamax Gengar. Gigantamax Lapras was my baby, because I have old school nostalgia bias for the Orange Island Anime League, because I love the living shit out of Lapras. That was my fucking baby. I loved her more than anything in the world, in my personal opinion. I still do. Other than that, yeah. This crystallization thing, if it's real, that's cool. This looks fucking badass. I really hope this crystallization thing is a real thing. I know I'm not trying to get too much shout outs. I got to credit I think Hoops and Hip Hop and Birdkeeper Toby, these Pokemon YouTubers, Poketubers. Mr. Birdkeeper Toby, he was explaining in this older video. I'm not sure if I'll remember to leave the link in the description box down below, but he said he's 100% confident that a Crystal Onyx is going to be real in these next Pokemon Scarlet and Violet games. That would be amazing. I don't care if they call them gimmicks. This is a way better fucking gimmick than the fucking Gigantamax form. It's a hot take, but I don't care. That's how I feel. Links in the description box down below. If I remember to leave the link in the description box to comic book review, cbr.com, I'll leave it down there as well. And that's it. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women. Hopefully you like that Dragon Ball Z reaction. I don't know if I'm ever going to do that one on Brightian or Odyssey. For the other one, Dragon Ball Z 10 Legendary. I'll say, bros, women, fanboys and fangirls as always. I'm talking to Nicky Mortis. I will see you when I see you guys today. Have a night. Wherever you are at in the universe out there. Stay tuned for your content. You can get industry news and any manga news. Any other drama platform, Twitter history drama, Twitter type of drama news, which there is one that happened with not between them, Sniper Wolf and Aki Dearest, but there was like a lot of people saying that she changed the cover of her thumbnail of the video because a lot of people were getting very angry at her about it because Sniper Wolf, there's a billion videos on her. I know back in the day I was a fan of her way back when I was in my early mid-20s, and then I found out she did a lot of fucked up toxic bullshit. I'm not even gonna get into that. That's a whole other fucking video there. I'll probably never get to that. And that's the only drama news I'm talking about. And once in a while, reaction videos like this one. That's it. Take it easy. Peace out. My sauerkraut. Later and bye. See you on the flip side. Don't take the poison. I'm out. Later.